Good morning, lovely grade threes. It's Miss Brown again with your maths lesson. Today, we're going to use the vertical format to subtract three-digit numbers. And we're working with word problems today. So I've mapped out what my brain needs to have ready. We're going to need to subtract. I'm going to see my takeaway sign or my minus sign or my subtraction sign. I'm going to remember that my numbers are going down. They're not going to get bigger. I'm going to have to do some regrouping today. I need to know all my adding and taking away number facts. I am going to need to know my rucksack strategy because I'm working with a word problem. And really important that I have my place value chart in my head today. We're also going to need a place value chart in our book because that's how we use the vertical format. I've also got one here in case I need to work on the paper. All right, let's go through our rucksack again. I know we use it all the time. We're going to read the question very carefully. We're going to understand the question and underline the important things. We're going to use a method, a correct method, and today's method is going to be our vertical format. We have to solve the problem, answer the question, and check our answer is correct. All right, let's have a look at our problem. Highlighter ready? It says, in the tuck shop, they had 362 juice boxes. They sold 192 to students. How many juice boxes did they still have? So they had a big number to start. They sold some of them, so my number got smaller, and I want to know what that small number was at the end. Yep, that's a subtraction problem. Yep, I can work that one out. Okay, important things in here. Don't need the tuck shop. I'm going to need my number, 362. Color that in, Miss Brown. I'm going to need to know that they had 192 at the end after they'd sold their juice boxes. Okay, how many juice boxes did they still have? All right, I'm going to put my takeaway sign there so I remember that that's what I'm doing. I'm taking away. All right, let's move to our vertical format. In the tuck shop, they had 362 juice boxes. Oh, Miss Brown, that's ugly too. Try that again. Come on, you can do better than that. Let's go better. 2. Ooh, much prettier. They sold 192. 192. How many juice boxes did they still have? I'm going to put my line in to show that under there is going to be my answer, and I'm going to put my takeaway sign right there so that I remember that's the operation I'm doing. Okay, I've got 2 juice boxes and I'm going to take away 2 boxes. Well, that's pretty easy, Miss Brown. Good question. I love it. 2, take away 2 is none. 0. I've got 6 and I'm going to give away 9. Nope. Nope, Miss Brown, you can't do that. You've only got 6. You're going to have to find some more. Okay. Here's where I have to get into my renaming. I have to tell my 300s that 2 of the hundreds can stay here because I'll need those later. And 1 of the hundreds is going to go next door and be some 10s. I know that 100 is the same as 10. So I'm going to put a 1 here to show that I've got 16 10s in this column now. Still the same number. I've just used my regrouping to say 1 of the hundreds is going next door to be extra 10s and 2 of the hundreds are staying there. Now I can do this. I can do 16 take away 9. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So I've got 7 10s. Just check that I did that right, hey? 9 plus 7. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, that's right. Good work, Miss Brown. Now I've got 200s, take away 100. That's easy, Miss Brown. You can do that. Good work, Miss Brown. Okay. Looks like I might have that right. Now, takeaway is really easy to check because I can do the opposite and I can add. I can say 0 plus 2 is 2, 7 plus 9 is 16, 1 plus 1 is 2. Yay, good work, Miss Brown. So now I've got 362 juice boxes, take away 192. How many juice boxes did they have left? 170 juice boxes left. Now, we know that if I'm doing my check, I need to go and talk to somebody. It might be an adult. It might be somebody that I'm working with. I might need to go and check it with the calculator. If my answer is the same as somebody else, then great, I did it right. If my answer is not the same, then we need to work together to come up with a solution. Okay, there's 2 questions for you to do in the lesson plan. If you have any problems, contact the teachers.